Hey Cancer, welcome back to another reading. We're going to get in here and get some serve for the soul messages for the mid-monthly. We're going to jump right in and see what messages the universe has for you. God, universe, angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please give us some clear and concise messages for the sign of Cancer. What messages do we have for Cancer? Messages for Cancer. Serve for the soul for Cancer. What do we have for Cancer? For their highest good and purpose at this time. Thank you. We have by the book on the bottom, along with exchanging gifts and observer. So I do feel like somebody is observing a situation, wanting to bring in a gift. By the book. They want to go by the book. They want to ground a situation that is possibly ended, but they want to bring it back from the dead. Orphan. Somebody's feeling left out in the cold. I feel like you possibly left somebody out in the cold because you feel like they're not for you. To be fair, the fates. However, I do feel like this situation is like fated here. I do feel like regardless of it being fated, whether you know that or not, you feel like this person has displayed enough behavior to let you feel like, this ain't for me. I'm done with it. So you've orphaned it. You left it out in the cold because it's not for you. Now it's like some energy coming in to be fair because of the fates here and now. Okay, so we're going to get in here and we're going to clarify what is going on. Tell me about this orphaned. I feel like, I think Capricorn had that energy right there. That same card right there. Why is orphaned here for Cancer? Tell me about orphaned. Tell me about orphaned for Cancer. Why is orphaned here? Okay. Tell me about orphaned for Cancer. Nine of Cups. So you left the whole wish fulfillment, reconciliation. You left all that behind. You left it all out in the cold. This is what you made. You paused and reflected. And you made a decision to just leave it out. And now somebody's sending you messages about the ending. Yeah. Tell me about the Knight of Swords. The Tower. Yeah, you paused to reflect and made this decision. And through that decision that you made, it caused a tower for somebody else who is now going to be sending you some messages here. They're going to be talking about the Ten of Swords energy, whether that was them betraying you or this is you putting things to an end. It's got to do with you. And it's about love as well. I feel like somebody's trying to start something back up, but it's already somebody that you decided wasn't for you and ended it with them. Tell me about this Tower. Yeah, like I said, it could have been Emperor, somebody you was on the twin flame connection with. Could have been another water sign, don't have to be. It's somebody that brought in disappointment to you when it should have been a victory. They want to apologize for that, but you feel like this person is not for you. Somebody not for you here for Cancer. Why is not for you here? You feel like emotionally this person just doesn't do it for you. In the past, I feel like this person emotionally did not do it for you, but I do feel like they have a potential to bring you something happy. 4-6 is the Ten of Cups here. I do feel like they're going to bring in some type of information about how you make them happy and maybe try to solidify, stabilize, work on some type of structure here within the connection. I feel like that's you, and I feel like this person has deep feelings for you because there is something fated between you two. In the past, this person has made you emotionally discontent though. What's the Four of Cups? Yeah, because I feel like this person, in the past, I do feel like they made you happy at some point, but you had to cut them and this whole connection out. Close the cycle, put the end to it because it was something to do with you being the Empress. This person didn't know what to do with the Empress. This person didn't know how to treat an Empress, how to handle an Empress. They should have been offering something solid, but they offered bullshit. They offered games. They offered things that made you feel discontented, and you decided you wasn't going to take. So I'm about to be fair. So now, I need to flip that back over. So now they're trying to send in some type of communication messages, or just move directly in your direction. Yeah. They want to bring healing. You could be dealing with a Pisces. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. But somebody feels like you're making head over heart decisions, and they want to send in communication about healing this connection. They want to make movement towards that. They want to tell you about deep love that they feel. They feel like it's faded, and they're going to talk about the fates. Tell me about the fates. Somebody could be dealing with a Capricorn, a Gemini, Sagittarius again. Tell me about the fates for Cancer. Could be a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Somebody could be dealing with the Queen of Pentacles, realizing that they're supposed to be with her if they didn't hurt her feelings. Tell me about this Three of Swords. Somebody's realizing about something being faded here. Written in the stars with this Empress. This person has to come in and nurture this heartbreak here. In this connection with the Empress who has closed them out. They got to nurture it here with the Queen of Pentacles. Find the balance. Bring the happiness back in. Transform it with the Death card and Rebirth. Why the Queen of Pentacles? Bring in healing, nurturing energy, and be strong about it. Because there's a lot of potential here, and they got to take charge of it if that's what they want it to be. They need to come and nurture the connection. They need to come and provide healing. Tell me about here now. But I still feel like you ain't fucking with this person. Or they're not fucking with you. Tell me about here and now. But I feel like it's you that's not interested. So here and now, this person's here trying to take charge of the connection, but you've already decided that this ain't for you. You've already decided to hold yourself back from this connection because it kept you too trapped in your mind. This whole lovers thing. So now here you got this Virgo, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, air sign. I don't know which one. Taking a leap of faith here. Trying to have an honest conversation. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, this person's trying to get you in the calmer waters. Trying to make some type of future plans with you. Yeah, they're trying to offer you this Ace of Cups, equal give and take, but you're holding yourself back from it. Eight of Swords. Could be a Libra that you're dealing with. Yeah, I feel like you received this message from somebody who betrayed you. I do feel like you're good on your own, but I do feel like you feel like this person does have some type of potential to make you happy or to contribute to your happiness, but you don't need it. You're good on your own, so it puts you in a real tough decision because I do feel like some part of you is happy with this person. In the past, they might not be in the best, but here, I feel like they're trying to change it so it can be a better future. So let's get some other messages out. Okay. So what other messages do we have to give to Cancer at this time for the highest good and purpose? Syrup for the soul. For Cancer, for the highest good and purpose, what messages do we have for Cancer? King of Pentacles. So some of you are dealing with the King of Pentacles who wants to be honest about a possible other woman, or wants to be honest about how you are the one. They want to bring in healing and a transformation. Okay, so let's see. The first card out is Eight of Wands. That's communication, fast forward movement as well. It's also relocating. Somebody, a tower here, a powerful realization. With the Judgment, that's a choice, decision, reflection here. With the High Priestess, somebody's finally deciding to follow their intuition here. Fast forward movement after a tower, to make a decision to follow your intuition, to build something, to work on something, to collaborate something with a Cancer, or to move forward and be victorious in something. So let's see about this Eight of Wands. Why is the Eight of Wands here for Cancer? Tell me about this Eight of Wands. Yeah, I feel like there's some type of movement happening in this spiritual connection, because somebody's coming in a new energy. Virgo, Gemini energy, could be a Taurus, coming in the energy of manifesting. And in their mind, what they want to manifest is wish fulfillment. Somebody's coming in the energy of standing up for their victory, defending their position in this destiny. I do feel like there has been drama, conflict, arguing when it comes to you and this person, but they're going to apologize for the past and move forward. And I feel like it's going to bring in a shocking energy for you, because I don't know if this person is used to apologizing or not. Tell me about the Tower. Yeah, this person is apologizing about something when it comes to being left out in the cold due to confusion. They're speaking the truth about it too. And they might even come out of a cycle. Tell me about the Seven of Cups. Why the Seven of Cups for Cancer? The Knight of Wands, the Page of Swords, the Empress. Okay, so somebody gained a new perspective here. Somebody learned that they were the Knight. So it's like, I was confused. Somebody was confused or something. They're putting the work in to have love and a brand new beginning now, because it's like, I'm the Knight of Wands to you, and then somebody's the Knight of Wands to me. Now I got a new perspective on how I treated you. So now I need to come in here because it's a powerful shock. It's a powerful revelation. Five of Pentacles. It's that the powerful revelation is that somebody has left the Empress out in the cold for somebody who is in and out, for somebody who is a player, for somebody who comes and takes what they want and leave, because this person was confused, because this person let fear get in their way. This person is the King of Pentacles, who is now, could be a Virgo, who is now dealing with a painful ending, trying to heal from that same painful ending, because they were illuminated. They were shown what they were holding on to, and it hurt their feelings. It broke their heart. So now this person's in a judgment energy, making decisions, reflecting, and deciding to follow their intuition, because their intuition knows better than them. Tell me about the Judgment. Why the Judgment energy here for Cancer, excuse me. For Swords. Queen of Swords, the World. Could be a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, who maybe has secrets for you or has deep feelings for you. But I do feel like they're making a decision to retreat and cut out something, a cycle that they need to close, because that's what they need to do in order to follow their intuition. Tell me about the World here for Cancer. Could be a Pisces, could be a Gemini. Look at that. There's the King of Swords. Could be a Gemini for real. But he's closing a cycle out with this Queen of Swords. He's paused to reflect with him and his anxiety. He's closing the cycle out because he wants to leap towards this lover's connection where new love is. That's what it's about, following his intuition. Tell me about the High Priestess. Yeah. This person's going through a painful ending. The person following their intuition is going through a painful ending, because that was the only way for them to learn this lesson with the Hermit and get the strength that they need to walk away from what didn't serve them and follow their intuition to what they were trying to be led to that would serve them, would balance them out. They were holding on to something that just hurts them. But now they see clearly. Something about the Ten of Swords. They're walking away from this. Yeah, they're going through, they're ending something to have a brand new beginning because they see the potential. They've learned something here. They've learned a lesson or something here with the Page of Pentacles. They've learned about an opportunity as well with the Ace of Wands. Something about the Three of Pentacles. Five of Wands. Six of Wands. Five of Wands. Six of Swords. Queen of Cups. So now somebody's ready to be honest and be vulnerable. Be deep. Whereas they used to be egotistical. They're moving away from that because they need to they want to build with you. They want to collaborate with you and their ego ain't helping them. Five of Swords. Five of Wands, sorry. Why is this Five of Wands here? Yep. King of Wands. He wants to take charge of the connection. He wants to reconcile, but the ego wasn't helping him. So he started to heal from that. Now he's ready to apologize and send you messages in hopes that y'all can move forward here with this Chariot energy. Tell me about the Chariot for Cancer. Oh, look, that was already split. He's moving past disappointments. He's having a victory when it comes to something that he was crying over from the past and spilled milk. Whatever this was that kept him from taking the leap of faith. Whatever that made him choose in the past wrong decisions. More on the Chariot. Whatever caused him to disappoint you or let this connection down in the past. Why is the Chariot here? Yeah, because you make him happy. He want to take a leap of faith towards that. Discontent with you sneaking away or getting away or whatever's happening. Five of Cups. Yeah, the Emperor. He miss you. He want to be honest. He could be a Libra. He wants to equal give and take. Queen of Wands to the King of Wands. He got to be honest. He's trying to find a way to be balanced, but I feel like he's just gonna bring in some type of. He's gonna shine light on the situation. So I'm gonna get a little bit more, one more little spread here before we go, because that went quick. I guess we could, yeah. What other messages can we give to Cancer for the highest good and purpose at this time? Other messages for Cancer. I'm only going to do a 3-card spread this time because I want all the videos to be at least 25 minutes. Everybody only getting 2 spreads, but if you end up short, then I'm going to do 3 extra cards just to pull you up, you know. The Hierophant, the Tower. Yeah, somebody's been through some type of karma for the decision that they made. Holding back, holding on to the past when the Lover's connection is here. Talking about the Four of Pentacles. This is still the same story. Yeah, but somebody didn't know what they was doing. They was in a damn illusion or confusion. 7 of Cups is the energy that they had when they decided to suppress the feelings that they had for you and hold on to the past. When they made that decision. 2 of Wands with the Knight of Cups reversed. That's suppressing emotion. Because they didn't know what the fuck was going on with this 7 of Cups. They were supposed to be taking a leap of faith, deceiving themselves, thinking that they doing something when they didn't know shit. Talking about the 7 of Cups. No offense, cross watcher, but that's what the energy is. Yeah, it was a Virgo for some of you who now wants to put the work into you because they realize that they didn't even know what the hell was going on. Now that they've been through some type of painful ending of their own, they're ready to get into calmer waters. They could have been in a painful ending with this Queen of Swords. Don't have to be, but they're ready to get into calmer waters in the union. Something about the past here with the 6 of Cups. What's the 6 of Cups? Yeah, the past, they were too focused on the past. Too busy crying over spilled milk. That kept them trapped in their mind here. Not even focused on what's in front of them with the Ace of Wands, with this Queen of Wands energy. They couldn't see it. Talking about the 5 of Cups. What had this person disappointed? Abandonment. Somebody abandoned them in the past. Somebody made them feel left out, like all they love they gave was not good enough. Somebody stressed them out, gave them anxiety, made them feel left out, abandoned. It took them a lot to heal from this, to find the balance from this. And now you're making them happy again. I don't think it's supposed to be happening like this for this person, but they're giving in. Talking about the Lovers. Now here come the Lovers. When this person finally been trying to heal from the last person that fucked them over. And yeah, it's potential in you. Yeah, they know it's destiny, but they still haven't spoken about their feelings because of the ego. Well, that's what made them to choose to not speak about their feelings because of the ego. But then this happened. King of Cups. Yeah, I feel like somebody went, look at this, Death card to the Queen of Pentacles so that they can have the Empress. Somebody went back to the past to reconcile, and it's not working out, Three of Cups reverse. So they're deciding, hey, fuck it, I'm going to new love. But that was what they were supposed to do in the first place. They just couldn't see it clearly because they were in the Cups, Five of Cups energy, where they were looking back over the past, crying over spilled milk, possibly even trying to clean that milk up, but it couldn't be cleaned up. It's already spilled. It's milk. So now this person is not looking back, realizing that that milk cannot be cleaned up. And now they're looking forward, realizing what they fucked up and what they possibly lost. Okay? So, yep, they want to apologize and manifest new because that's what their intuition was telling them. But that's what the intuition been telling them. They just now learning through this perspective that they gaining and closing the cycle for their new love can take place. Your person was lost and found. So that's what I got for you, Cancer, and I do hope it helped. We didn't quite make it to 25 minutes, but this is what we have to do, and I hope it does. I hope you do like it, and I hope it resonates, or I hope it helps. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you guys in your next video. Have a blessed one. Namaste.